It's an opportunity of a lifetime.
For May 2023 graduate Holly Ebert and several other members of the Nazareth golf team, volunteering at the PGA Championship over the weekend was an experience they will never forget and something they've been looking forward to for months.
There's been a lot of excitement, especially since me and my teammate Danielle just graduated last weekend. So it's one last hurrah with the team. They're all staying at my house, so it's really, it's pretty awesome. We've been very excited.
How did the opportunity come about?
So we received an email from Coach Lally and kind of just stating that all athletes had an opportunity to volunteer and be a standard bearer. So we all really jumped on that opportunity to be able to come out to Oak Hill and, you know, be up close with the pros.
What does a standard bearer do?
Just be walking with a group inside the ropes and holding up their scoreboard so fans can see who's playing and also what they're at that point in the round.
Recent graduate Seth Terzo was a standard bearer for eventual champion Brooks Koepka, world number 2 Scotty Scheffler, and Gary Woodland on day 1 of the PGA Championship.
Today I was a standard bearer for Scotty Scheffler, Brooks Koepka, and Gary Woodland. That was a really cool experience. Obviously seeing them interact with their caddies and just how they act after they hit a really good shot or they hit a really bad shot. I think it was a super cool experience overall, and just be able to walk inside the ropes with the top players in the world.
It's just a surreal opportunity. I mean, being a part of something this large, I've been to some other women's championships and things, but just seeing how many people are here and to watch all of these players, it's just kind of unbelievable.
The Golden Flyers were also hitting on one of Nazareth's biggest pillars for the student experience.
So this is one of the best experiential learning that you could possibly have, just especially being a business major with a communications and media minor. I think that being able to learn about operations behind something like this and event planning, I think that is huge.
The opportunity to be a volunteer, I think, is just a lot of our work at Nazareth. We did a lot of community service, so I think this really shows that we're putting ourselves out there and just helping the community.
The athletes also learned a great deal from the golf professionals at their craft.
I think seeing the way that they handle every shot, they're very calculated. They're willing to take advice from their caddies, and they're just so, in the zone, focused, ready to go on every shot.
Generally, the thought that goes into every shot, when you might just step up there in a tournament and be like, okay, this is stock 7 iron, let's hit it. They're talking, what branch am I aiming at, and gonna draw it 3 yards, and just incredible detail, really.
Noticing how high these guys have to hold themselves with being a famous person and being so good at golf, and you can tell how much that they care about the sport and how much they care about being here and what it means to them to hit a really good shot or hit a really bad shot.
And one of the neatest things of all, some of the athletes received signed balls from the players after their round as standard bearers.
After their round, they just came up and thanked the standard bearer and the walking scorer as just thank you for being here. Thanks for helping out with keeping our score. So it was kind of just an act of kindness.
And an experience that these Nazareth athletes won't soon forget.